We'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Here's Gafford. McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle step.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Irving comes up empty down low. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And Gafford with the block. To the paint. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Well, a point guard's responsibility in part in today's NBA, get their guys going. And Kyrie Irving doing just that.
And Dallas with possession. Outside Davis. And stolen by Edwards. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. This one for three. Washington grabs the miss. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Thompson. Over McDaniels. And the dunk by Gafford.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Davis. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
The Mavericks lead by 6. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. And the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Timberwolves trail by 9. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Washington outside. Lets the three fly. And it's Gobert with a rebound. A minute 50 left to play in the first. Randall with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Back to Randall. 5 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Dallas with it. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall right side to end the run. Got a piece of it. Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. Out to Thompson. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Dallas ball.
1:02 left in the first. And he comes up with a bucket.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. .59 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Down low. Here's Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Pass to Washington. The shot won't fall. Timberwolves trail by 7. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. The open shot by Edwards. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Incredible. for understanding the situation and
good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Pass to Marshall. Now Davis. Here's Dinwiddie. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Right side read. Outside, DiVincenzo. Dinwiddie with a rebound. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Dallas. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Ball stolen. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Pass to Clark. Now here's Reed. Stolen by Davis. Here we go. All alone.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And the second free throw is good. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Back to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Here's Reed. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Dinwiddie. He takes it in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Now this is where Spencer Dinwiddie has always been a big-time threat. On the drive, able to absorb the contact.
The first one falls. The Mavericks making a switch here. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
Pass to Miller. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Miller's gotten his first points in this one. The Mavericks lead by 8. And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men doors.
He has, B.A., and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game.
Here's Dillingham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Right side Reed. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. To the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Inside. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Here's DiVincenzo. Finished off the break.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
To the inside. And he finishes. That makes him... Four out of 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Timberwolves trailed by 8. A little mid-range shot is up. No good off the back of the rim. To the middle. Here we go, one-on-one. Marshall can't hit.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. The Mavericks lead by 5. Edwards looking it over. Gobert on the high post. Back to Edwards. Takes the 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mavericks ahead, leading by 5. And we'll return shortly.
28.
Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Here's Okongwu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic. He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Holmgren inside. And he buries his first look.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
To the wing on the left. The three from Reza Shea. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talent would be better suited elsewhere.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Clock at 6. Outside Young. Jacks up a three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Thanks for that, Allie. Johnson with a bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Outside Johnson. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball. The Hawks trailing. Young looking over the floor. There's the screen by Johnson. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Reza Shea. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, that's what Reza Shea is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
And out on the wing, Zach Reza Shea has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
And the shot goes in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Oklahoma City trailing. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Caruso. Wiggins for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Capella with it. Here's Risache. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's Capella. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
With how great a shooter Young is, defenders bite on that pump fake a lot.
These are his first free throws of the game. Free throws good. Young. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Wallace outside. Caruso up top. The 3 ball. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Risache. And he drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good to see Risache attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
Wallace's shot is good. And Atlanta has possession. Outside Young. Got it up. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
13. The Thunder. 13.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And the second free throw is good. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
15 seconds.
Left side, Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And Daniels doesn't mess around. When he's charging inside, he's focused on the flush.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. The Hawks lead by 3. Outside man. Okongwu with it. Caruso covers. Here's Daniels. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Daniels is... got
We're above, so that's good. I'm excited for you guys. Player of the game.